Who are you surrounding yourself with? I mean, who? Really? Who are you surrounding yourself with? You're like, well, what do you mean? Well, my point is, are you surrounding yourself with engines or anchors? Engines, think about this. Engines drive, they empower, they inspire, they motivate, they push you to new levels. They help you think differently. They help get you out of your comfort zone. They help you achieve the results you're looking for. Now, is it easy? No, I'll never lie to you and say things are easy. You got to work for it. But that's what engines do. They propel you to levels you never thought possible. And then as an engine yourself, you're going to propel others. You're going to lift them up. You're going to help them with the things that you've learned. You're going to help them with the new knowledge that you now receive and possess. You're going to help them with that new wisdom that you found through the struggles, through the trials, through the errors. Those who are the engines in your own life. That's who. Yeah. Now, what are anchors? What's completely opposite? Anchors are the ones that tell you you're not good enough. You're not smart enough. Only why you're trying to leave the group. Who do you think you are? I had all this growing up. It was, what are you doing? You're not smart enough for that. You're not big enough for that. No, just be like everybody else. Why are you always dreaming like that? You're going to get crushed. It's not easy out there. You grew up poor and that's just the way you're going to be. Those are the things. Now, those anchors, a lot of were family members. They weren't doing it to be rude, mean, or disrespectful. The world is a tough place. I did a video on that not too long ago. You have to check that out. The world's tough. Yeah, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. However, the engines and the engines in your life are going to help get you past those struggles, those challenges, those fears, those bullies, those limiting beliefs. However, the anchors in your life are going to continuously remind you of those things, tell you why you can't do it. And they're planting seeds in your mental garden of self-doubt, limiting beliefs. I guess this is my life. This is all I'll ever be. No, you have a choice, but that choice starts with who you're surrounding yourself with. And that was a big transformational change in my life. When I stepped out of that proverbial round hole that I was in with everybody else and said, no, I want something different. I want a better life. I'm willing to put in the work. I've got the right attitude. But how do I do it? I started surrounding myself with a different group of people. I started reading books, attending conferences, watching YouTube videos like this. Yeah, planting the right seeds in my mental garden, the belief, the hope, the faith, the confidence, the courage to do it, the courage to step out. Now, once again, it's not easy. You can do it. You've got a gift that no one else will ever have. You're 1 in 8 billion on this planet. And if you watch my other videos, you've heard me talk about that before. Which, by the way, make sure you like, subscribe, smack that bell, and leave your comments so you can hear more of these empowering videos. But back to my initial question. Who you surround yourself with? Engines or anchors? And it doesn't mean anchors are bad people. No, but just people you don't need to have in your life. So cut the ties, baby. Now, it's hard just to cut off a relationship you've had for years upon years upon years. I get that. And I'm not saying break that relationship, but I am saying for your best life. You got one, baby. It's your life. Live it the way you want to live it. Live it to its fullest. Maybe start spending a little less time with those anchors. Now, do your best to help lift them up, to empower them, but you can't give what you don't have. If you're not empowered, you're barely hanging on. Get that empowerment first from the engines in your life. Reading, attending conferences, educational workshops, YouTube videos like this, listen to my podcast, same name by the way, Building Warrior Confidence. And then when you're empowered, you've got more strength, you've got more knowledge, you've got more wisdom, you've got more yes, then you can help your other friends if they're willing to put in the work. But they've got to do it just like you had to do it. There's no such thing as free lunch. You got to put in the work. You know, I once read something, it was a meme, and it was a guy leaning on a shovel, and it said, God may give you the field, he may even give you the shovel. But God ain't digging the hole. You got to do something. You got to put in some type of work. And unfortunately, the mindset, the mentality, the attitude of a lot of anchors in our lives is, it's not fair. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, must be nice. Get rid of those words. And by all means, limit the time you spend with those kind of people. That's horrible. I don't know how many times I've had people will say, oh, it must be nice. You live in Florida now. And I just say, yeah, it really, really is. And I'll tell you what, I can help you get there. I can help you with your problems, but you got to be willing to put in the work. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, you couldn't help me. That's bad programming. That's an anchor mindset. Surround yourself with engine mindsets. Not I can't, but how can I? Yeah, it's not too expensive. It's too expensive. No, work, figure out a way to afford it. Now, get comments all the time, people saying, oh man, yeah, it must be nice in your world. You know what, with those comments, done. I'm not allowing that stuff in my mind. Once again, like a garden, what you plant is what grows. Who you surround yourself with is who you become. You surround yourself with engines or anchors. It's your choice. It's your one beautiful life. Get the power, get the experience, get the knowledge, and then by all means help out others. That's building warrior confidence in yourself, and that's building warrior confidence in someone else. Can you do it? You doggone right you can. I believe in you. I just need you to believe in yourself, and it all starts with surrounding yourself with more engines, listening to more videos like this, subscribing to this YouTube channel and podcast. God bless everybody. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.